Okay, welcome to the third commentary video from the Riot Scandal finals in the 2012 US Open. At this point we're going to look at a very interesting spread O set from Riot. So what I've drawn on the board is the picture when Hannah gets the disc. This is a great position. I hope we're in this position many times throughout the rest of the season. And then the second thing I want to focus on here is the turn. But so first, take a look at the spread O position. I think it's great. And then why we didn't get something better out of this than we did in the turn is what I want to talk about after the clipping. Okay, so when the disc gets to Hannah here, I love the position, and then there's a cut from Nora that just sort of heads deep, and the defender has a pretty easy time defending this cut, truthfully. You know, the whole field's wide open. Nora's basically heading straight deep. The defender can cover that up, and then plus they're forcing. I got the disc on the wrong side of Hannah. They're forcing over here, so any throw is going to got to go over this way. So I don't think this is difficult for the defender at all. What I think a way to improve this is to have this cutter, instead of heading straight deep like this, to push straight across to the middle of the field and make that defender decide. Get her on her back feet, get her going backwards, get her on her heels, and then you can decide to go in or deep. Or maybe if it's not straight across, it's a little bit of an angle so that you've got to cut in. But heading straight deep from the opposite side of the field in this situation I think is going to be tough. But if you drive your defender across the field, make her decide if she wants to defend deeper in, I think you're going to have a lot more success out of this. And the second thing I want to mention is just the turn from Caitlin to Khalees. So Caitlin gets the disc in the middle of the field and throws a forehand sort of across here that turns into a turn. I don't like this idea here in the spread. Love the disc in the middle of the field. I don't like this, the crossbody forehand to the opposite side of the field. I think it's, or to the break mark side of the field. I mean, I think it's a very risky throw, even though Opie's a little out of position here and giving her this lane. Very risky throw. Don't think this is what we want to be doing here. Even if Khalees gets the disc here, there's not very much for her to do. I'd like the handlers looking upfield to the primary cutters instead of trying to force discs to the break mark side. Just my opinion here, but this is a very risky throw. I'd like to think we could do better than that. In this specific case, if you watch again, you'll see somebody coming in from the back here, who I think was a better person to be for Caitlin to be looking at in this situation. But anyway, so I like the initial setup. I hope we're in that a lot, and I think we can do a little bit better with Nora pushing, or whoever that deep cutter is, pushing across the field first before heading deep. That's the primary point on this. And then spend a little bit of time thinking about that turn. All right, thanks for watching.